WVTC Radio Detroit. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, X, and our website, www.wvtcdetroit.com, or download our WVTC app from the Play Store for Android users and the App Store for iPhone users.
This is Larry Whitfield. Welcome to Sunday Throwbacks right here on WVTC Detroit. On today's show, it is our hope that you will enjoy great music from past and present, that you will be impacted by a throwback moment. So listen, call a neighbor, call a friend, call somebody. Let them know Sunday Throwbacks is on. Let's go. It's Sunday. Sunday Throwbacks. Yes, everybody, welcome to another week of Sunday Throwback. I am your host, Larry Whitfield, and I asked Elder Howie Webb to come and hang out with me this week. I want to give a quick shout out to Elder Val. She's with the Michael Fletcher Chorale in concert, so we want to give them a great big shout out. So she's on assignment, so you always be like, man, Elder Val can't come, man. So I called him, and he's here. What's up, man?
What's up, Al?
How you doing?
I'm glad to be back with you, brother.
Yeah,
Me and Val actually just talked about this a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. she be like, Larry, don't let him take my job.
You ain't got nothing to worry about. It's only one Elder Val now.
Yeah, man. But there's room for everybody here, man. So
it's my sister.
Listen, we need you all to like and share. If you are on Facebook, if you are on YouTube, if you are on WVTC Detroit.com, if you are on Instagram, if you are on X, I need you to like and share. As you know, we have been having a thankful Thanksgiving for the month of November, as I've stated before, and every week. In everything, we give thanks.
Absolutely.
But this is the word of the Lord concerning you. But because this is a national holiday, I wanted to put together a format where I have every week a testimony, a victory testimony of someone who has went through a situation, whether physical, mental, or whatever, and God has brought them through. Well, listen, I want to tell you something. KeemtheFranchize has graced the table of Sunday Throwback, and he is here. And not only is he a storyteller, he's a cultural curator. He is a phenomenal man of God, and he has a testimony that you definitely want to hear.
Absolutely.
So I need you to like and share. I need you to get somebody who may be discouraged. I need you to, seriously, I need you to get somebody that could be under a umbrella of just mental anguish. I need you to get somebody because we want to encourage them in the name of Jesus. Also this month, Elder Howard, we always do a throwback of a family or a genre of music. We pay tribute every month, and we've had the Voices of Tabernacle. We started off with the Voices of Tabernacle, and then we went to the Winans, and now we're with the Powell family. Woo! Now, Sandy always laughs because she knows that Doobie is one of my favorite producers.
Doobie is.
So a couple of weeks ago, we started off with Hubert Powell, the late great Hubert Powell, the father, and then week after that we had Billy Powell,
Man.
the younger brother, and we had Kevin Powell last week. So this is the last.
I mean, what you gonna say?
Oh my goodness. Woo. My favorite producer, Doobie Powell.
He is that guy.
The song Peace and Love. I need you to like and share. We about to open this up with Doobie Powell, my favorite producer, right here on Sunday Throwback. And also, I want to give a shout out to the Lions.
Oh, yeah.
You pulled it off, baby.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Woo.
Shout out to the Detroit Lions. Absolutely. They went overtime, but they pulled it off. 27-34.
Absolutely.
Elder Howard was sitting in his car. I'm waving him in, and he watching the game.
Listen, I must have got some love for you, man, because I was coming for you. If the Lions would have been playing at 4:45, I'd probably be like, I don't know if I can make that one. No, I'm just kidding.
But even when the Lions playing, we keep up with the score in here. Sandy be set up right there. She'd be like, right, Prophet Keisha. Shout out to Prophet Keisha. I know she is excited. But listen, let's get to it. Yeah. Our guest is in the house.
Yeah.
KeemtheFranchize. This is Sunday Throwback, opening up with Doobie Powell with Peace and Love. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Y'all watching this right now, I want y'all to hold up the peace sign. We're going to talk about peace and love right now. Let's go. Yeah. Marvin asked the question, what's going on? Yeah. Curtis Mayfield said that we gotta have peace. Dr. Martin Luther King told us, yeah, time is right, do it right. And we can't forget Mr. Marley who wanted us to have one love. What about Malcolm X who told us can't be at peace unless you have freedom? And what did Nelson Mandela say? Seems impossible until it's done. And all of these brothers was trying to help us years ago. Ain't it a shame? Ain't it a shame? Y'all, we got to get it together. All over the world, let's sing the song. Let's take 1 minute just to get along. We all got to do it together. Let's love do it together, 'cause we all gotta live together. Let's put all the hate aside. Let peace and love reign just with me. Yeah, come on, everybody say peace and love. We got to get it together. All we need is peace and love. Everybody, all over the world, just clap your hands. We got to do it together. Yeah. All over the world, let's sing the song. Oh, take 1 minute. Take 1 minute just to get along. We all got to do it together. Together, 'cause we all gotta live together. Let's put all the hate aside. Let peace and let's go to the bridge.
Ah, Doobie. Hey,
one and only, Doc.
here he is, y'all. But now he's Staffy's cousin.
That's how he started off. Right?
Absolutely.
Hey, let me tell you, Staffy loved Doobie Powell.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be like, Doobie. I know I'm but anyway, this is Sunday Throwback, everybody.
Yeah.
King,
What's up, yo?
the franchise, has graced the table.
It's in the building.
What's up,
What's
man?
up, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
I'm well. I'm super well, man. Thanks for asking.
Man, I
I'm
am so honored to have you here, man. I've been watching all your videos.
Thanks,
man.
y'all.
You are dope, man.
Thanks a lot.
You are
Thanks
dope,
a
man.
lot.
You have what they call edge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He is razor. He is razor with it, man. So I seriously, man, you are razor with it.
Appreciate it.
I want, before we get into the testimony, I just want to talk a little bit about who is KeemtheFranchize.
Yeah.
Where did he come? Where did he start?
That's a great question. How technical you want to get? As far as being a hip hop artist, man, just growing up around it. I go back as far as KRS, LL Cool J,
Wow.
Rakim.
Come on.
I was born the year hip hop was born, so that might have something to do with it.
Yeah.
But I've just been a fan since this might be telling my age right now. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Oh, come
Wow.
on, Doc. Come on, Doc.
Love that movie.
So since that, man, just something that I gravitate towards. And I just kind of, it was something hidden within me. I used to always write. My writing start. It started where I noticed where I was a writer. I didn't see my father a lot. He was around. He worked at Ford, and he worked afternoons. So while I was at school, he was at work. When I came home, he was gone. When he came home, I was asleep. When I got up, he was asleep. So we were missing each other a lot. And I just began to write to him. I would always write to my dad. And I would write a letter, and I would stick it in his shoe. He would leave his shoes on the stairs. So I knew he would grab his shoe. So we started communicating that way. And just looking back now, that's how I really began to express myself.
Yeah.
And it turned into music. He found my music. He's like, hey, man, you got a gift. You need to write it. Write about me. Write about everything. And from just having that thumbs up from my dad, that really just kind of propelled a lot of stuff for me. So
that's what I was trying to remember in the lobby, man. I thought that was so special, man. You writing your dad letters, man, you putting it in his shoe.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, now what's crazy is that his dad saw something with that. He didn't say, all right, but you putting that in my shoe. Get that out my shoe. Don't be putting no paper in my shoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wow. He read it and he's like, this guy got something.
Can I ask real quick?
For sure.
Yeah,
How
absolutely.
important was that to have your dad affirm, that
Yeah.
gift? How important was that to you?
Great question, man. In the moment, I didn't recognize it at the time, but as I got older, and of course, with my dad passing, you start to see just the nuggets within it. And then just also seeing some of my friends, some of my cohorts, some of my coworkers, some of the people that I'm just doing life with, to see that absence and to see what I had. And so to have that comparison, it's been I hear my dad's voice a lot. It's been crazy, but I really understand just the importance, the foundation that I have. My dad wasn't perfect by a long shot, but his heart was for his son to be better than him.
Wow.
And it was a lot of game and a lot of stuff that he did give me, that he said to me, that just really set me off, on the course and just redirected me. It was something that he used to tell me, because we grew up on the east side of Detroit over there by Persian.
Yeah.
And my dad used to always, even like around my friends and certain people, my dad used to always be like, that's not you. And that stuck with me.
Yeah.
That really stuck with me. He like, that's not you. The things that they would get into and they would do, that's not you. And that guided me, you know what I'm saying? I had my mom, but my parents both were heavily in my life. I had my mom like, hey, don't lie. I don't care if you rob somebody, you come tell me if you don't tell the police. And so having both of those ends, even shout out to my mom, even though my parents, they wasn't together, they were together on raising me. And, so having that and having them both in my ear was most definitely my dad, like the foundation that I had, like in my father, like I spent my 14 years of my life, I was with my dad. I stayed with my dad.
Mhm.
And so just having that foundation has really gave me a foundation for sure. Yep.
And through that, you were able to put that into your life with just normal conversations that you just have with the brothers.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we as men, and we was talking about this in the lobby, we don't talk to each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, we talk about the gibberish.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
let's just call it what it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we don't have them conversations like when a person is going through.
Yeah.
I'm saying that because I want to play this clip. And I named it Seeking God because you were, I told you I would surprise you. You were out at a playground talking to a brother, and y'all was just having a conversation.
Yeah.
You remember that conversation?
I know exactly what you're talking
Let's go to it. It's about a 1.5 minute clip.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back.
I think a lot, bro. It's like, it's my gift, and sometimes it be a curse. Sometimes I get in my head and I can't get out. And I be trapped, bro. I be trapped. I be inside my brain like, let me out of here. I be trapped, man.
That's funny because it's true. I find myself pacing.
Yeah.
Like I'm in the house and I just be pacing. Like I go in the room, then I'm in the living room, then I go back in the room.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm trying to find something, but I don't know what I'm trying to find. I don't know what it is that I'm looking for. And like I'm in this place now where I know what it is that I'm looking for. And that's God.
Man, when you see that clip again, man, what kind of runs through your head?
A lot. Growth. I've seen maturity, but more so just the ability to express and be able to communicate things that's going on within me. Again, man, I got to shout out to my mom and my aunties.
Yeah.
I have an army of aunties, you know what I'm saying, that I talk to. And so having that side to be able, my family, like I've always been able to just talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so just, I can't really, it's just grace.
Yeah.
It's really just the grace of God to be able to be expressive and write that down. But just seeing that clip, man, just really, because I know where I was at and when I was talking to him and what I was really dealing with mentally.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm seeing it from a perspective of God doing something exceedingly and abundantly above all I can ask or think, even at that time, being trapped in my mind. And just knowing, even from the voices that we may hear, the thoughts we may hear, that God's word supersedes that. And so I've just been really, you know, just learning life. And when things go off or go another way, just, all right, what God's word say about that? Is this, you sick? No, God's word says I'm healed. No, God said I'm the head. There's no God said. And so it's just, I've been putting God said on it.
Yeah.
And so whatever is happening up here, do that line with the word. Nope. All right. Then I don't have to worry about that line. So, but just seeing that, it shows just a lot of growth. It shows grace. It shows grit. It shows, you know, shout out to my cousin, man. We talk a lot. He's been a very influential and blessing in my life that I have. My family, again, that's me talking to my cousin. So my family has really been just a great support, you know, in so many ways.
So let me ask this question, man, because that's crazy, man. Because, you know, as men, you know, growing up, we're taught not to talk.
Yeah.
Keep everything in, you know, man up.
For sure.
Right? You know, man up. Men don't cry, men don't share, men don't have emotions, those types of things, man. So, I mean, how important is it now that, you know, you've kind of, you know, navigated through some things? Let me ask this way.
Yeah.
How easy is it now for you just to share and to open up? You know, do you have someone that you really rely on? Is it important to have that person that you can share and be transparent with?
Absolutely. Yep. And again, I've been very I don't know. I just might be God's favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like he just placing these things in my life. Just even as I talk to you all, it's just like, wow. Like I have mentors. I have somebody. I got my group of my boys where I can just really be vulnerable. Like, I'm human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And say, hey, this is where I fell at. This one what I'm dealing with. I have a mother that I could call, that I can kick it with, that I can talk to. I have, give me a little emotion. My sister, man, that I can really talk to. So just having those outlets. And my mom, I remember her sharing something with me. When I say I remember it like it was yesterday, I was walking down like aisle 10 in Micro Center looking for this card, and my mom called me.
Favorite store.
And my mom called me, and she made mention of, she was just apologizing for just some things that she may have, done with me in my life. But she said something to me that has really stuck with me to this day. And she said that she was proud of me. And she said, it's a gift that you're able to be sensitive and have those emotions and to share it. And the men in our family, we cry easy, we show emotion. Don't be afraid of that. That's really a superpower. Absolutely. To be able to do that. Absolutely. And so, to kind of answer your question, and I'm still learning that. I have 2 nephews, that I really adore, and I try to share that with them as well.
Yeah.
Like, man, we cry. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's part of life. My dad, he hugged me, he kissed me, he was tough, man.
Yeah.
And so, but just, I was really fortunate to have that. I really was. I can't say it was something that I did on my strength or my own, but God just aligned things for me. And now I'm able to share that with other people, you know.
Wow, man. That is phenomenal. Wow. Listen, I want to give a quick shout out to my Uncle Cornell Mosley, who's on. He's saying he loved this. Mo Woodset, one of the baddest musicians.
My God,
in the country. Baby. He said your guest in Detroit is Detroit's best kept secret. One of the best rappers I've ever heard. Yeah. That's from the Mo Woodset.
The Mo Woodset.
Yes. Wow. Listen, I want to get to some music that you did, man, with these children.
Okay.
At this school. It's called Oh Lordy. And while we're playing it, we got some November birthdays that I'm going to be showing down at the bottom of the screen. Happy birthday to all those that your name show up. And if I didn't get your name, we got another few more days. Just hold on. Be strong. Yeah. Hold on. But listen, I want to give a shout out to all of the birthdays and anniversaries and things that are going on. But I want you to set this clip up, Oh Lordy, man.
I wrote it at a time where I was in between. I had just finished. So I had cancer, and it had some effects. We'll talk about that. But, I was going through back problems, and come to find out it was the chemo. And I just began to, one of my friends just kind of share with me, just finding the beauty and stuff, finding, a pastor had told me that it may not be good while it's working, but it's working for your good.
Yeah.
And I held on to that. And I really,
I need to write that.
That's a song right there. That's a song right there, Doc. Come on, man.
But I held on.
I'm right. That was good.
But I held on to that, man. And don't get me wrong, I have those moments where, but I understand that there's 2 sides to the coin. And if your side is on tails, you can always turn it to, the head side. Yeah. So I just began to use that. So in writing that, I was teaching at the school. And, I had a lot of relationships with the people at the school, with the kids. I taught for a while, K through 5.
Yeah.
And so in the midst of me releasing my album, I wanted to shoot a video with them and just trying to have some impact as it relates to being a hip hop artist, because kids gravitate toward that. And so I really want to use my platform and my influence at that school just to kind of bridge what I was doing, how I was doing, and just revamping my message. It all stems from faith. It all comes from I want to honor God and whatever. So I get really creative as it is to presenting something. And so that was something that I did.
And they really, they really enjoyed it. Before we put this clip on, I want to give a quick shout out to a guy named Nick that I met at Family Dollar. I was doing some shopping for the station. We needed to get some water. We needed to get some water. So I ran into this guy named Nick.
Appreciate that, Nick.
Awesome. I met him. So I told him that if you tune in to Sunday Throwbacks and WVTC, that I would give him a shout out. So I'm going to give a shout out to Nick. So thank you so much for servicing me, the way you did. But here it is, oh Lordy, and then I think we're going to go to a break. And then when we come back, Keem the Franchise, we're going to get back into it because his testimony is coming up. And I don't want you to go nowhere. So if you got to go get something, get it now. Take your phone or whatever you're watching this with you because you don't want to miss none of this. This is Sunday. There you go.
Every day I'm thankful for the things you brought me through. Oh Lord, keep on blessing me. Oh Lord, keep on blessing me. Oh Lord, every day I'm thankful for the things you brought me through. Oh Lord, keep on blessing me. Oh Lord, keep on blessing me. Oh Lord.
Once upon a time not long ago, had a dream I opened for Lupe Fiasco. Critics in the front row wondering can I blow the curtain closing after the show. I'm the GOAT. See the way he flow, we like what he wrote, we like how he spoke. He's the new hero, yeah he beat chemo, cancer, we know. Across the world we go, Tokyo, Chicago. I leave that to the people instead of saying me dope. I can't be full of myself, but let me pull up the quote. Sit down, be humble, arguably from the GOAT. Quietly confident, that's the way that we roll. We go, what up doe, yo, Detroit is my home, known for killers, car dealers, it ain't my road. I fell in love with hip hop, so her and I elope like Mr. OVO. We started from the below, the bottom, I'm woke.
Every day I'm thankful for the things you brought me through. Oh Lord, keep on blessing me. Oh Lord, keep on blessing me. Oh Lord, every day I'm thankful for the things you brought me through. Oh Lord, keep on blessing me. Oh Lord, keep on blessing me. Oh Lord.
In the land far, far away, save pennies to get Tim's the harder way. Rockefeller, Rockaware, rock away. I do this for the culture, what Sean Carter say. I let that Carter play that joint with Babyface. It was amazing grace, I made it through this crazy day. They don't hiss no more. I'm talking about the snakes that call you bro or babe. Then they show their face like she don't get my ambition, she don't get my slang, she don't get my God-given mission. Should I change or should I change her? Not making her change, but more like making an exchange. Part ways, I don't know you and explain. They throw shade that be colder than X Games. In no way am I holding my ex blame. The next wave on to the next page. Next day, let's pray.
Every day I'm thankful for the things you brought me through. Oh Lord, keep on blessing me. Oh Lord, keep on blessing me. Oh Lord, every day I'm thankful for the things you brought me through. Oh Lord, keep on blessing me. Oh Lord, keep on blessing me.
Look, the same hospital was lying in, I'm visiting. Like when Redskins come to the Lions Den. Light skin, a nice pen, and I ain't lying then. Stiff arm your chin and pose like the Heisman did. All we do is win, every time is win. Blow like the wind, those is homonyms. I promise them, yeah, mama and them, we gon' keep seeing blessings like we always did.
Every day
Grateful.
I'm thankful for the things you brought me through. Oh Lord, keep on blessing me. Oh Lord, keep on blessing me. Oh Lord, every day I'm thankful for the things you brought me through. Oh Lord, keep on blessing me. Oh Lord, keep on blessing me. Oh Lord.
Okay.
You ain't changing your mind now, have you?
We're about to be one big happy family.
I'm just hoping I can trust you to return my love.
I mean, as much as I know how to love.
Did you sleep with him?
No! This is toxic.
Don't become the thing that hurt you.
And what is that?
Bitterness.
I really needed you when Daddy died.
Girl, look, there you go with what you need. This not about you. Didn't you find God for that? I'm not here to meet your needs.
I understand that you love her. I get it. But like this, right here, this is toxic. Toxic? Man, who's you talking to like that?
And we're here at the Davidson High School for the first game of the season.
Look, I'm sorry, sir, but we were all running for our lives.
Hope you enjoy being used, man.
Man, what? No, you better find someone else to play with, bro.
Oh, come on. You both know you ain't about to hit nothing but a high note. You better sit down.
My Bible tells me that the wages of sin is death.
That's wages, honey, not wedges.
I know what it says, Miss Sunday School teacher.
I see that one is coming to the altar.
Now is the time.
Singing and praying with my mind.
Cut.
How you gonna cut singing and praying?
What they say on the Heavenly Hillbillies, swimming pools, movie stars. we got a movie star in here, the station owner, WBTC, Evangelist Sandy Rose. We got the cousin of another movie star that's also in this movie. Listen, but on a serious note, on a high note, and ain't nobody cutting me. You want to go see, there is a premiere that is happening at the Luxury Bel Air on November 29th, okay? Luxury Bel Air, Saturday at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
This movie was written by Pastor Lydia Wright Hamilton and her husband and their staff, and we want to say congratulations to them. You do not want to miss this premiere. Let's go support our own, y'all.
Absolutely.
We got people like movies from here. November 29th. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
The Legacy. This is the spinoff from Granny's Place. And if you miss Granny's Place, you can go to Tubi TV and watch it for free. And then that way you understand Legacy.
Yeah.
But now, if you don't, go see Legacy.
Gotta go see it.
Okay, because it's a great movie. And you can catch up on it with Granny's Place later. But you got to go see Legacy. That is November 29th, 5 p.m. at the Luxury.
Yeah.
I got to say Luxury. If I don't say Luxury, I get in trouble. The Luxury. All right? November 29th, y'all. Don't miss it. We're back. King.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
that video was dope, man.
Thanks, man.
That video was
Crazy,
dope.
man.
And that little girl just said, I got to break it down.
I got it.
So, man, I want you, because even at that time, you were, I guess, experiencing some
complications
and challenges. Was that like the beginning of what was going on, or?
No, that was the tail end. So
that was the tail end.
Yeah.
So everything just really started happening right before was that 2012?
Yep.
Was that the
like
diagnosis?
around that time. Yep.
Yeah. So and man,
wow.
You know what, Sandy, let's do this because I want to get to his story. Let's play the clip that says my story. Let's play the clip that says my story, and we want to get right to it because I think it's important that we get to it right now because I want to give you time.
Okay.
I want to give you time. So let's get to this clip, my story, and when we come back, I'm going to let him take it from there.
Yeah.
This is a powerful
Absolutely.
Testimony of victory. God is a miracle worker.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. We'll be right back.
The ocean, keep from rushing to the shore, it's just impossible.
Had me feeling like it was impossible, man.
If I had you, Could I ever want for more? It's just impossible.
Yeah. 1, 2. Diagnosed first thought, dying is close. No power in my body, I'm drying my throat. Was like a left hook, took my breath, what a blow. Can't send my lymph nodes, what I gotta live for. I can't sit calm, I'm having an episode. And furthermore, I ain't ready to give up the ghost. Why the bad news, God, I'm not a bad dude. Tears fill up the sink since I sunk in the bathroom. How could I say sorry that I left you while staring at pictures of my nephews? Surreal, this just came up out of left field. It's better left than said, but still I'm left ill. Left ill.
Keep from rushing to the shore. It's just impossible.
Yeah. 1, 2. Yes.
If I had you, could I ever want for more? It's just impossible.
Okay, so look. Day 3, they tell me that it's stage 3. I lost 30 pounds in like 3 weeks. I feel weak. Look at my hands and feet, feeling crucified. Ironically, I'll be 33. Sister cries, mama prays. Wife wipe my eyes, saying we gon' be okay. Okay, which brought me to a medium. Still kinda down, I can use a little helium. Doctor saying there's a cure, yet the outcome is unsure. But what I heard, it took a detour. It said endure, heal and be sure.
Keep from rushing to the shore. It's just impossible.
Yeah. 1, 2.
If I had you, could I ever want for more? It's just impossible.
Check this out. Caught a little glimpse of hope, so I ran with it. I'm coughing while I read scriptures. Sitting through chemo, my mind's on. Let the wind say I'm strong. This is what I live for. It's something huge behind what I'm going through, and I promise to give all glory to you. Turn to Isaiah 53 and verse 5. You've been healed. That's why he died. I've been prescribed a few pills. Still my mind is spinning on his wheel. Get back to life, back on the mic. I know it look dim, but you will live. Woo. Yeah. 1, 2.
It's just impossible. If I had you, could I ever want for more? It's just impossible. And tomorrow, you ask me, I get it. Sell my very soul. Tomorrow, you ask me, I get it. Sell my very soul. Tomorrow, you ask me, I get it. Sell my very soul. Tomorrow, you ask me, I get it. Sell my very soul.
Man.
Wow.
I'm really at awe of how great the God we serve is.
Wow.
Because you don't look like what you've been through. You do not look like what you've been through. And
Man,
I just want you to just go ahead and expound on this video. Someone that's watching, you could be sick in your body right now.
Wow.
You could be ailing. You could be in pain right now. But I want you to know that God is still working miracles.
Yes, he is. Yes,
and he can heal your body right now, even as you watch.
Wow.
Even as you watch, God can heal you right now. All you have to do is just believe that he can do it.
Wow.
And he will do it.
I'm sorry.
Oh no. No need to apologize, man.
Wow.
We just here in awe.
Man.
In awe, man. God healed you, man.
Without question. It's one of them things I share with people that if they never seen no miracle, they looking at one.
Yeah.
It's one of them things where God leaves you speechless. There's nothing that you can say or do. And, I understand sometimes our faith is at a place to where, scripture says, even when we are faithless, he remains faithful.
Yeah.
Because I can't honestly say, even going through that process, that I was just full of hope all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like battling that for 2 years, every day, it takes a toll on you. And, you don't know if you're going to wake up the next day.
Yeah.
So I just began to, just the scripture that I even hung on to was, Paul said, for me to live is Christ and die is gain.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, either way this thing go, I can't lose. You know what I'm saying? That became my thing. But it really just revert back to just him and who he is. Of course I had faith. Sometimes I didn't. He's just wonderful. You know what I'm saying? He's super wonderful. Just how he has provided for me. And even me seeing that now is really encouraging. It just goes to show you. Another scripture comes to mind, like I'm confident of this, that I will see the good of the Lord in the land of the living.
Yeah.
And so just hanging on to his word, because his word, it won't return to him void. So if he spoke it, he said it, he gonna do it. So you heal, you coming out of that situation, you more than a conqueror. It's like, it's so much more that I'm just grateful that, David said, I hid his word in my heart that I might not sin against you.
Yeah.
And so just having his word, we got to understand. I really begin to understand, like, it got to a point to where I knew God was all I need. You know what I'm saying? When he was all I had, he was all I need. And so it's so many things just looking back that that God has done for me, and it's just making me even just emotional now. Just like, man, God, he just super dope. He dope. He the dope one. You know what I'm saying? He's the dope one. And I'm grateful. And I'm grateful that I could share that and share it with people, you know what I'm saying? In whatever form of media. I'm just really happy, man, that God really, he saved my life. And I look back on it, and there's a scripture to where, and I'm paraphrasing, to where they asked Jesus, what did he do? Yeah. And Jesus said, it was nothing. It was for the glory of God to be shown. Some of our lives, when we go through things, first thing we want to know is why. What do we do? Mm-hmm. Was I a bad person? Sometimes some of that stuff is beyond us. His thoughts not our thoughts. His ways are not our ways. But it's to show forth his glory. So know that, if it's bad, it ain't the end.
Yeah.
It's not the end. God knows how to use whatever, whenever, however, which makes him omniscient, which makes him sovereign, which makes him powerful, which makes him God, but all of that is motivated by love. He ain't gonna leave you hanging. He give you double for your trouble.
Yeah.
It's painful while you're going through it, but the aftermath of it is glory. Mm-hmm. For these small and more momentary afflictions, they won't be able to be compared to the glory which shall be revealed.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, give me the preaching up in here, but
no, man.
That's what it is.
This is the platform. This station is the platform for that, because what you're doing is what we stand for, and we're winning victory through Christ. WVTC, winning victory through Christ.
Yeah.
And I believe we're winning a few. I believe.
Absolutely.
But this is the victory that overcomes the world, even our faith.
Yeah.
Elder Howard, go ahead, man.
Man, I don't even, man. So, when you were in those, and you made mention, when you were in those dark moments, what did your support look like?
I watched a lot of Martin, a whole lot of Martin. I had, again, just my family calls. I had a lot of people just lifting me up. I listen to a lot of scripture, a lot of affirming things on healing. I listened to that. I started, just getting rid of things, anything that was negative, anything that would, push my spirits and my thoughts towards that. But I had a lot of support. I had a lot of people just surrounding me, with me, praying for me. Again, I got an army of aunties, and all they do is pray. You know what I'm saying? Like my aunties, they for real about praying. And so I had a lot of people praying for me. And just those are some of the things that I could think of. I read a lot. I read a lot now. I've always read, but like my focus, it just really shifted my focus towards just being obsessed with being healed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a question that posted Mrs. Whitfield. She said, how long was the time frame between diagnosis and deliverance?
That's a great question. It was 2 years. So my first year, when I was going through when I was sick, when I just kind of recognized some symptoms, I was getting misdiagnosed for like an entire year. They said I had everything from, they was checking me for HIV, H. pylori, bronchial spasms. And it just kind of got really frustrating, and I just kind of really was just kind of giving up. They didn't know what was wrong, but I don't think I was being thoroughly checked. I think a lot of that has to do with the area that I was in, the environment. Also just I just think there was just some racism happening, so to speak.
Right.
Just to be honest about it. It was just some things I wasn't getting really thoroughly checked. And then I eventually ran into someone that saw me, and they knew immediately, but they couldn't diagnose, and they sent me to another doctor.
Yeah.
So that was about a year that I dealt with just being misdiagnosed.
Wow.
And then after that, after I was, they saw how dehydrated I was, took me to emergency, had me a doctor. He kind of let me know what's going on. He's like, yo, this gonna be a long battle, so we can't give you an answer. It's gonna be 50-50. So from that, then I ended up doing chemo, which was about it's close to maybe like 10 months. Chemo off and on. So it's probably from beginning, it's probably like 2.5 years.
Wow.
And it was very like exhausted. Like
Yeah.
it was very exhausting.
So Keem, the symptoms.
Yeah.
What were the actual symptoms that had you going to the doctor that they discovered that this is what it was?
Crazy thing. So I started off itching really bad, and I was taking these walks, and I was staying in Houston at the time, and I was walking through this park. So I thought maybe I ran into some poison ivy. So I had some very bad rashes on my leg. And then that began to spread, from the back of my leg up my body, on my arms. Went to the doctor. They gave me a shot. Again, they thought it was maybe poison ivy. And then from that, I began to sweat really bad, have really bad night sweats, to like the moment I would close my eyes, I would change, without exaggeration, I would change like 2 to 3 times a night. I was sweating as if I took a shower, turned the shower on.
Oh, wow.
That's how bad I was sweating. So I was changing 2-3 times a night. And that happened. That went for maybe about a span of like 2 months. And then maybe at the beginning of that second month, I had a very bad sore throat. And then from that, my lymph nodes began to get, so my lymph nodes, throat, on my shoulder, my arms, they began to get swollen. And one was getting so swollen within my throat that it was cutting off my circulation. So every time I breathe, every time I breathe, I was like wheezing a lot. So that just progressively got worse. Then my appetite decreased, start coughing blood, and I would start blacking out. So we just kept going to the doctor, and I still have my bag of prescriptions with all my things that they prescribed to me, and I just keep it just for the sake of it's just a reminder to me, for so many things. But yeah, so those were the things that happened, and then I just started losing a lot of weight, continue blacking out, continue wheezing, tried to live through life a little bit, just continue to get worse, and then friends, they ended up taking me to emergency, found a doctor that knew a doctor, kept me. Rest is history.
Wow.
Wow.
Man,
Yeah.
so I actually got 2 questions
Sure.
if I can ask. But I want to stay on that, we as men, and I can't speak for all men, I can speak for me,
Yeah.
Black men, when I hear the word doctor, man, I'm like, So what would you say, now that you've gone through this This and
Yeah.
you victorious on the other side. What would you say to all of the men out there who just, oh, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
What would you say?
I feel you. I get it because, the crazy part about that is I deal with that now. I didn't deal with it then, but because of what I dealt with and how grand it was as it relates to just my health, my feelings, financially, what it did to my relationship, it took a toll on me a lot. So even when I feel things now, there is an apprehension to I don't say nothing. So I battle with that now. I didn't before. But what I say to that is go get checked. Yeah. Like go get checked. I'm same thing now. Like I may feel a little twinge here. And again, I talk to my mom and my sister every day. And it's like, hey, I had that support to where they pushing me to go see about myself. But my encouragement is to anyone just to go. It's better to know than not to know. And so we can have a defense on how to deal with it. And then you'll be surprised oftentimes the way that our mind is, it don't even be as bad as what we think it is sometimes in those areas. But a lot of things too could be caught before it even gets worse. It's a lot of medicines, it's a lot of pre-things that can happen that can help so it won't get to that. And God has blessed us with medics, with docs, and with things around for us to be able to, get ahead of these things or whatever. So I would definitely encourage and suggest if you're feeling something, if you think it's something, check it out. Go get checked.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a Google doctor. Yeah. And that's not the good thing. That's like the worst thing in the world, because I mean, you get to looking things up.
For sure.
And it's like the worst. It gives you the worst.
It does.
So of course, and fear sets in. I don't even want to go because I don't want you. I don't want you to confirm what I already read.
Right. That's a fact.
So my second question is in that video, man, which was powerful. There was something in that trash can.
Yeah.
And you an artist. And so can you talk? And you know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
That's right.
That was one of the first things I think we
Yes,
saw.
sir.
Like, man.
Yeah.
So talk about that microphone that was in that trash can.
I was throwing away my voice. I was throwing away my gift. I was giving up on me because I felt like it was over.
Wow.
I felt like cancer diagnosis meant that my life was over. So my dreams of being a hip hop artist, my dreams of being a writer, my dreams of being a director, and I just felt like all my dreams, which stems from me writing, it was over. And so in the process of that, of going through it, you hear me encouraging myself, starting with my boy giving me the track, with me thinking, with me reading, with me praying. I felt God said, no, go get it back. And this is what we're going to use this for. Wow. So, I essentially went and got my stuff back out the trash because we do give up at times.
Absolutely.
We have those moments like,
Yeah.
forget this, and wake up the next day. So it's proverbial to, people that even just, you may not throw your mic in the trash realistically, but you have a mic that you've thrown away, so just an encouragement, go pick it up, whatever God gave, get back to it. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to continue breathing and having that encouragement. And so the ending of that was me going to get back to where, what he told me in the beginning, to complete it, to keep going.
Yeah.
Wow.
Being confident in this thing that he who begun the good work.
Faithful.
Man, you preaching today,
Come
man.
on, for sure.
You are preaching today, man. And I just want to take this out. First of all, I want to give a shout out to the producer that put together that track. That song, Sam was like, "Oh,
Yes.
I love that song," and the way he put it together, that correlated to what you was going through, man, was just.
He is D. Duran Goff.
Yeah,
D. Duran Goff. He's a great friend of mine, and not to downplay him being a producer, musician, but he's been a phenomenal friend to me, and that's what enables us to, make really dope music like that.
Yeah.
So. He loves God as well. He loves music. He fuses those things together. And so oftentimes he does that. Yeah. I'll be going through something. We'll be talking. And next thing I know, here's an MP3 file. Hey, man, write to this.
Wow.
So I have that, which again, just the grace of God to have a friend, that has a gift and that's in the industry and, has done really big and great things that, see me, as a friend and as an investment, as somebody you want to partner with and kick it with. And so it's just, man, God has really blessed me. Like, again, just me sitting here and talking to you all.
Yes, sir.
And reliving these things and hearing these things, it's just like, man, God is really with you, yo.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
And this is dope, man. And I want to thank you for taking this opportunity and stand boldly on your testimony because it's neat. God delivered you to give this testimony so that people can understand his power and his glory, and that you can say beyond a shadow of a doubt, God did it.
For sure.
Did it. Wow.
God did it.
Wow.
And I am so glad to have had you on Sunday Throwbacks as a part of Thankful Thanksgiving for the month of November. And man, we wish you nothing but God's best. And we got to have you back for something. I believe WVTC is going to do something musically in the upcoming time. And we definitely got to have you back,
That's
man.
easy.
So it's going to be huge.
For sure. Thank you.
God for you.
For sure.
Y'all, and we're going to leave, if we can, I want to leave on the song that I kind of skipped. It's Grateful. I think that'll be a good song. And not the I am grateful. Not that one. Not that one. We got another one. We are grateful, but it's just not that one. Sorry, Hezzy. Listen, on next week, y'all, Evangelist Mother Carolyn Hall of New Foundation Christian Center is going to end out the month. Thankful Thanksgiving. As you all know, the late great Dr. Marshall Hall went home to be with the Lord. General. And Mother Hall is going to come in next week, and she's going to share her testimony. She's going to end out the month of November. So we are expecting a seal on what has happened the month of November. But man, again, thank you, KeemtheFranchize, y'all. Listen, he's coming out with some powerful stuff in February. Real quick, how can people get a hold of you?
KeemtheFranchize, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. It's only one.
Yeah.
It's only one.
Keem, Keem.
Franchise.
Franchise with the Z.
Spell it with a Z.
Not an S. KeemtheFranchize.
That is me, yep.
On all social media outlets. Just pull that up and you'll find it. Man, thank you.
For sure. Thank
so
you.
much. Elder Howard, thank you for stepping in, man.
Yes,
Always got my back, boy.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
Thanks, Val.
Thank you, Elder Val. You supposed to be singing.
Right.
All right, y'all. We got to get out of here. We're going to see everybody next week. And guess what? Happy Thanksgiving, because the next time you see me, you would have ate. So I want you to tell me what you cooked.
I'm going to eat good.
And while we're doing that, we're going to, while we're doing the last one, did we do the birthdays? Okay, we did the birthday. Happy birthday, y'all. We're going to see y'all next week. Here it is. Grateful.
Yeah.
KeemtheFranchize.
The franchise.
We out of here, y'all. Thank you.
Let's go. Look, I'm glad to wake up my day like the eggs, sunny side up. And God I trust, saying it ain't enough. Got me standing on the cusp, so from here I jump. From here on up, no fluke, no luck, don't stress. Nonetheless, just blessed, that's us. And this is why, living a life that money can't buy. I rely on the source, can't rely on the system, and this is my reply. Yup, and let the critics slide by. Just lay over, homie, you not fly. Ha, let's dance through the night. This is like another chance at life. Like after a glance at the light, so I stand at the mic saying it's all right.
Grateful,
yup.
Been so good, I'm grateful.
Woo.
Grateful for all I have, I'm grateful. Grateful for all you've been, I'm grateful. I'm grateful.
No worries, no complaints of a check in the bank or what's left in the tank. Hey, I love the salt and pepper shake. It's either black or white, no gray. Okay, see it can go either way. Every path has a puddle after night becomes day. Hills and valleys, a million a day. Where there's a will, there's a way. Faith filling the blanks. Hand-me-downs are always new. I never had, always do. blue jeans that's no longer blue, and a university shirt that's missing the U. I got a scuff in my shoe, a leak in the roof, leftovers, thank you. I get it, cause when it's all said and done, the truth, there'll be nothing else to say or do.
Grateful, grateful, been so good, I'm grateful, 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 for all I have, I'm grateful, 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 for all you've been, I'm grateful, I'm grateful.
It's like traveling at warp speed. All grace abounds towards me, even when my story is stormy. Turn the page, the sun rays is more to read. The sun shines in the next line. The comma at the cloudy becomes cloud nine. Rejected, period, never mind. Grateful, I just return like it's tax time.
Grateful, grateful, been so good, I'm grateful, 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 for all I have, I'm grateful, 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 for all you've been, I'm grateful, I'm grateful,
I'm grateful. I said I'm grateful. Oh, gotta see the beauty in it, man. Yeah. Things could be worse. 1, 2.
Throwbacks with Larry Whitfield on WVTC Detroit. Listen, if you would like to become a partner or a guest on our show, please send us an email at lwhitfieldmusic@yahoo.com. That's lwhitfieldmusic@yahoo.com, or call 313-879-9752. That number again is 313-879-9752. We encourage you that God is always in the place, but what you have to do is get him in your space. When you do, your life will never be the same. Thank you for tuning in. See you next week.
This is Shirley Smith from Journey Music Studios, and when I'm not teaching, I'm listening and watching WVTC Detroit.
Okay.
You ain't changing your mind now, have you?
We're about to be one big happy family.
I'm just hoping I can trust you to return my love.
I mean, as much as I know how to love.
Did you sleep with him?
No! This is toxic.
Don't become the thing that hurt you.
And what is that?
Bitterness.
I really needed you when Daddy died.
Girl, look, there you go with what you need. This not about you. Didn't you find God for that? I'm not here to meet your needs.
I understand that you love her. I get it. But like this, right here, this is toxic. Toxic? Man, who's you talking to like that?
And we're here at the Davidson High School for the first game of the season.
Look, I'm sorry, sir, but we will all run it for our lives.
Hope you enjoy being used, man. Man, what?
No. You better find somebody else to play with, bro.
Oh, come on. You both know you ain't about to hit nothing but a high note. You better sit down.
My Bible tells me that the wages of sin is death.
That's wages, honey, not wedges.
I know what it says, Miss Sunday School teacher.
I see that one is coming to the altar.
Now is the time.
Singing and praying with my mind.
Cut.
How you gonna cut singing and praying?
Somehow, Lord, I've got to make
Detroit.
the birthplace of soul, the heartbeat of gospel music. But our gospel music legacy is at risk of fading into obscurity. The Detroit Gospel Music Legacy Foundation is on a mission to preserve our history, to ensure that the voices of our pastors, the harmonies of our choirs, quartets, and soloists live on for generations to come. But we can't do it alone. We need your help. If you have Detroit church archives, obituaries, concert souvenir booklets, gospel LPs, radio shows, cassettes, or sheet music, don't let them vanish. We'll digitize and preserve these treasures at no cost to you, and we'll return them to you, keeping our promise to honor our history. Reach out to us at DetroitGospelMusicLegacy@gmail.com and start your donation process. Together, let's ensure that the soul of Detroit lives on. Donate your gently used items to the Detroit Gospel Music Legacy Foundation today.
Hey y'all, what's up? This your girl Coco. I need y'all to check out WVTC Radio Detroit. Yes, WVTC. Say it with me. WVTC Radio Detroit.
Go to your Apple or Google Play Store and download the WVTC Gospel Radio app today. You can also say, Alexa, play WVTC Radio Skills.
Would you like to play WVTC Radio Network?
Absolutely. Download it today.
You're listening to WVTC Gospel Radio Detroit, and we're flowing in the Spirit.